Welcome back to Melissa Talks, where we talk all things uniquely you. For the month of March, we have been celebrating, highlighting, and spotlighting amazing women who have done great things in our society, both historically and also presently. But we also have been celebrating and highlighting local women who are doing great things among us. And those conversations have been great. And that does not mean that we don't have a great one for you today, which we do. And so we have our guest today, Alita Turner. Alita is the founder and principal consultant of Built to Rock events. She is a certified group fitness instructor providing fun and empowering fitness classes. She also holds a silver sneaker certification and teaches older adults at a faith-based fitness center. She hopes to serve 200 women by the end of 2025 through the transformative power of group fitness. Alita, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you. It's an
You're
honor to be here with you.
Yes, you are so welcomed. And I just want to say, I have been seeing and watching your information as it does come up on my IG platform, Instagram for those listening, my platform, and she is doing great things. And it just so happened that God worked it out to where I was able to, give this opportunity to reach out to you to be able to be with us today. And I'm so excited and so glad that he did because I am so interested in hearing what you have to share with us. And we'll get started here with, can you just give us a brief overview of what group fitness is?
Yes, so group fitness is when you're participating in a workout or a class led by a certified instructor or trainer who's providing guidance, instruction, and motivation to participants.
Mhm.
Um, some listeners might have already participated in a group fitness class because there's different types of formats. So there's step. What's really popular right now is line dancing,
Mm,
resistance training, kickboxing, aqua, yoga, Pilates, cardio, cycling, HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, boot camp, and more. So there's plenty of
yeah.
group fitness formats you can find.
Yeah, that's so true. The big one is line dancing. And if everybody hasn't heard the song Boots on the Ground, is that what it is?
Yes, where them fans at?
Where the fans at, right? So you are absolutely right with that one. It is a huge trending one now. But with this, we know that there are many different types and there are many people doing it. What inspired you to become a group fitness instructor?
Well, I wanted to become a certified group fitness instructor because I truly enjoy being in community. In ministry, I often was a part of being in a small group or being a small group leader. So naturally, group fitness is similar. It's encouraging others, it's building community. Years ago, I placed becoming a certified group fitness instructor on my vision board. So this is truly a dream come true. Years ago, many years ago, back when Nintendo Wii was the game console to have in your home,
Right.
I was given Zumba, and so we also had Just Dance. And
Yes.
so I enjoyed doing Zumba at home and dancing in front of the television. And I also took a few Zumba classes in person. So I just love being in community and thought that this would be a great way to encourage others.
And it really is. And you mentioned those gaming systems. I remember those, right? It takes us back. But that just goes to show, how committed you are to something that you believe is in place within you this, many years later. So definitely commendable. And so how you mentioned that it is a certification that you have here. How did you become certified and what was that process like? Is it hard for those who might want to do it? Is it easy? I mean, nothing we really know is easy, but not as challenging for you since it's something you wanted to do. Let us know how that process was.
Yes, so I became certified in July of 2024. The
Okay.
certification is a 2-year certification. So it's valid for two
Mhm.
years, and
Okay.
it does require a 15 continuing education credits. You have to complete that within the 2 year.
Mhm.
There are a number of organizations you can go through to get certified. I went through the Athletics and Fitness Association of America,
Mm-hmm.
and that was established in 1983. It is also the sister company of the National Academy of Sports Medicine. And so there's also another accredited organization that gives out the certification
Mm-hmm.
for certified group fitness instructors and personal training. And that organization is called American Council on Exercise. What do you have to become a certified group fitness instructor? You only need to have your high school diploma or GED and be at least 18 years of old to get started. So this really is up to you. You know, if you have a passion for helping others, encouraging them on their personal fitness journey, you can become certified. You have to enroll in a self-study online course with curriculum focused on teaching you foundations so
Mm-hmm.
you can lead the class. So it's truly up to you. I mean, it could take 6 weeks, it could take 6 months, it could take
Yeah.
years, but it is truly up to you because as you go through the online course, you have to pass quizzes and then an exam at
Mm-hmm.
the end of that course. In order to get certified, though, you do have to take a proctored CGFI final exam. And so you get to choose where you want to take your proctored exam.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Again, it was more intense than I was believing and thinking. And that just goes to show, when it comes to being certified, I mentioned the word easy, but did not mean to mean that it's lightly taken. But when we do take different things, if we are, inspired by doing it, although it may be tough during the process, we look back and like, okay, with God, that was easy. So, that's where I was going with that. Thank you for sharing that information. And when it comes to the classes that you are looking to continue to have, how do you create an inclusive and welcoming environment for participants of all fitness levels and body types?
Yes, it's so important as we are trained through the curriculum to
Mhm.
offer progressions and regression cues for all of your participants. So no matter what class you're teaching, every personal trainer and every group fitness instructor can create a welcoming environment by doing that. I also am certified in Silver Sneakers, and Silver Sneakers is the Silver Sneakers Classic that I have a certification in, and
Yeah.
that's administered by Tivity Health. So it's specifically for older adults, and
Mhm.
it's at no cost. So adults 65 plus through their Medicare Advantage or Medicare Supplement plan.
Mhm.
The great thing about Silver Sneakers is that it's already built into, so being inclusive is built within their workout plan. So many of the exercises that you and I do
Mhm.
standing, they can also be done seated. So you can do a seated lunge. And so really having this certification in Silver Sneakers and once again, even though I'm certified to be a group fitness instructor,
Mhm.
there are additional certifications that you may need to teach yoga, to
Right.
teach Pilates, to teach HIIT or bar, and
Right.
even Zumba. So there's additional certifications beyond just the CGFI. So that's one thing that I do to create an inclusive and welcoming environment is really try to make sure that no matter what fitness level you are, no matter how old you are, that you understand that you're in control of your workout. I
Yeah.
love creating custom playlists of different genres that
Yeah.
speak to the vast age of participants. So
Mhm.
a bit of soul, some pop, some country and rock can be in the same playlist
Yeah.
because the workouts are about an hour. So workouts can be 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. So I like to make sure we have some good music that we can work out to.
I love that. I love that. I was gonna add in a question like that, and I said, you know what? I think it's gonna come out. And there you are. You definitely told us. So it is a bit of everything, and that's good because you don't know who all may be, a part of the course and who likes what type of music and another type of music. So I do like the fact that you have that variety incorporated. Now, how do you stay motivated and take care of your own fitness and well-being while also trying to juggle the everyday life of being a wife, a mom, and an entrepreneur, and any other commitments that you might have?
Yes, so although I am teaching inside of a gym, I
Hmm.
personally I personally like to take care of my personal fitness and well-being inside and outside. So I actually have a walking small group and we meet bi-weekly. So it's women, we're walking in our natural environment. So we
Okay.
meet at a local park. I actually like doing that within my work schedule as well, like whenever I need to take a break from the laptop. I go
Hmm.
outside and I walk around the block 2 times
Hmm.
because there's something about hearing the birds chirp or feeling the sunshine on your skin or just simply being able to notice the flowers in someone else's lawn or in your lawn, right?
Right,
And so
yeah.
I do enjoy walking in my natural environment.
Mhm.
I'm also connected to another fitness group and they meet weekly. I don't always go weekly because
Uh-huh.
once again, I'm teaching. It's so important to work out, but also rest and recover.
Yes.
So I make sure that I'm walking with my family or in small groups, that I'm working out in community
Yeah.
when I'm not already teaching. And then also, I think it's important to note here that I've committed to a year of mental health counseling. I believe that's so important to my well-being. And we
Yes.
have to not just focus on our physical health. We have to understand that mental health is a part of that. It has an impact and it's connected. And so
Yeah.
I've personally done that, and I have a personal goal of helping other women, 200,
Mhm.
okay, 200 women by the end of 2025 in my first year of being a certified group fitness instructor. That's my goal. And
Yeah.
so far, I've reached 33 women.
And that is going to happen. And we, of course, ladies, if you heard this again, she said has her goal of reaching 200 women in her first year. And we believe that she can and will do that. So, reach out. We'll give you more information here soon. So hold on before we get ahead of ourselves. And I know I said I wouldn't, but here we are. So with that, and I do appreciate you sharing that you have other ways to be able to keep you mentally stable. I thank you for sharing that. And then also adding in the fact that, we have to rest and recover. You mentioned that in there as well. With that motivation, and once people do start, how can they think about potential mistakes when they're in group, workouts, and how can they avoid them? And then also, what advice for someone new to group fitness classes, would you provide? Some may have never done that before.
Yes, absolutely, Melissa. And I think you mentioned social media earlier. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's also about being present when we're in a group setting,
Mm-hmm.
whether that's online or in person, that
Mm-hmm.
we don't compare ourselves to others,
Yeah.
whether that's your pace, your movement. It could be the weight of the equipment you choose. One of the things that I like to tell my participants, if you struggle possibly with your hand, I personally use two different weights when I'm teaching
Mm-hmm.
because of carpal tunnel. And so I have 6 pounds in one hand and 4 pounds in the other. And so I'm
That's
not
good.
going to, shy away from that. Every time I work out, I have two different weights. And I think you have to focus on yourself when you show up and
Yeah.
make sure that you're paying attention to your instructor's demonstrations. It's so important to bring your water bottle to class to stay hydrated. Too many of us are going to the gym without water.
Right.
So make sure you bring your water bottle, something, or go to the water fountain, do something like that.
Right.
And it's so important to arrive to class on time. There could be times where you might skip a warm up or a cool down. That's
Mm-hmm.
so important to be a
Yeah.
part of that. So stay the entire class. I recognize sometimes people have quick schedules. You could be trying to go to a fitness class in the middle of your workday, but if you can't do it in the class, be sure to do the stretching after the class. So making sure that you go to the class and stay all the way through or do stretching at the end is so important.
That is great information. And I know I've been guilty, in the past when I would go to different group classes of missing the warm up in the beginning.
Yeah, that's a part
Getting
of it.
there late. Yes. Thank you for sharing that part as well. Now, as we get ready to close this conversation, what and how, you mentioned, of course, the 200 women. how is it that they can find you on social media or, find you in the various fitness centers that you mentioned that you are currently in? How can they do that?
Yes. So I am hosting Girls Just Want to Work Out on a monthly basis. So coming up this Saturday, March 29th, and also Saturday, April 26th. It's an early bird workout because I believe that it's time for us to stop having an excuse. I am a mom of three, and so I am
Mhm.
also guilty of saying I cannot commit because of my children or my various responsibilities.
Yeah.
So most children are asleep at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And so you can sign up to join this free, once again, free workout. It's a 30-minute workout by going to www.bio.site/Alita Turner. So,
Right. Say that one more time, www.file.
www.bio, bio.site/Alita Turner. ALETATURNER.
Com. Excellent. So, ladies, you cannot beat free. This is a 30-minute workout coming up on March 29th. That's this Saturday. And then also on Saturday, April 26th. Again, www.bio.site, SITE, Turner, ALETATURNER.com.
Oh,
Awesome.
no, .com. You
Mhm.
might have to pause it.
Once again, that is www.bio.site forward slash Alita Turner, ALETATURNER, no.com. All right. So we sure appreciate you joining us. And ladies, again, can you let us know really quickly, Alita, where's that located? Where's the workouts located on this Saturday and next Saturday?
It's all virtual. So it's from the comfort of your home,
Okay.
which is why I don't believe you should have any excuse of showing up.
There you go.
Find a quiet space and show
Yeah.
up for yourself.
And just show up for yourself all online. I love it at 6 a.m. All right. And so we sure appreciate you being a part of Melissa Talks today. And we look forward to, of course, hearing any other great things. And of course, there's going to be many different, episodes that I'll have coming up here in the future if you're open to being invited back. We definitely want to hear an update as you continue to move forward towards your goal of 200 women. And we are believing with you that God will bless and beyond 200,
Yes.
but definitely at least for that 200 that you are believing Him for, we are in agreement with you with that. We
Thank
thank you
you. And
all.
I hope to work out with you, Melissa.
Yes, I wasn't going to say it here. But I definitely will be talking as we close this out here in just a few moments because, honey, I need it. Listen, people, yeah, I need it. I need to get it all. So I definitely will be talking to you in just a few moments regarding this. So, ladies and gentlemen, those who are listening, we are closing out the month of March. It has been a great time just celebrating Women's History Month with people who are working in different industries and leading among us. And so, with that being said, we will be starting a new series for the month of April. So, tune in to that as we will have our first episode on the first Thursday of in April. This is Melissa Talks, where we talk all things uniquely you. Until next time, bye.